What's up, lovers? How are you doing today? Today I am making a video about 7 ways to test this bitch. Yes, I'm calling her a bitch today because if you feel like you need to test her, it's probably because there's something wrong. I'm telling you all the time, do not dismiss that gut feeling. Maybe you have no proof, but you know she's a little iffy and you're like, yo, what's going on? And you know, they're really good at make you feel like you're the crazy one and that you shouldn't be even thinking and like, what, me? I don't do nothing. Why you like this and this and that? And I'm like, oh, bitch, shut the fuck up, you know? So, I'm sorry. She's gonna be a bitch today. And so let's go. And also, why do you have to test her? It's because maybe your gut feeling is not wrong and maybe you're just wasting your time. Maybe that's not the type of girl you should be talking to and you're wasting your time while the other one that's good for you, that's waiting, she can come in because you're too busy dealing with that bitch. Stop it. Test her. And then if she succeeds, well, I was wrong and I will apologize and say, I'm sorry, you were not a bitch. But if you test her and then it comes up that, yeah, she was, you know, not trustworthy, then you'll thank me, okay? So, and then you kick her out and you let the new one come in, the good one, the one that you deserve and the one that's gonna make you happier, you know? So let's go. It's game time. Number 1, you gotta see if she will put you down. So what you do, because you know some people, they're in your life, but they always strive to like have one up on you and be better than you when supposedly you're a team, but she want to be better than you. Like, I don't know, some people, it's like their ego, they feel better to feel like that they're better than other people instead of just being better than what they were yesterday. So if your bitch feel like she needs to be better than you and like she's toxic and she talks down on you, you already know. So what you do, because maybe she's not all the way up front like this to be like, yo, you suck, or you didn't do this, you're annoying. You know, you have to bait her a little bit. I'm sorry. Yes, we gotta play to see if them bitches are for real. So what you do is maybe she told you to do something and then you're gonna go and do it. You do it because you know your word is your bond, and you know me, if you don't do what you say, I'm not gonna be happy. So do what she asks you to do, but then play this game and just be like, I don't know what she asked you. Like, okay, something simple. Can you take the trash out before you go to work? Yes, baby. And then maybe you meet her out later on and you're like, damn, I'm so dumb. I forgot to take the trash out. Just watch for her response. Is she gonna be like, oh baby, it's okay, it's not a big deal? Or is she gonna be like, damn, you're so annoying, you always fucking forget, like what would you do without me? And what the fuck? Like, I'm asking you for something easy, you can't even do it. Like, she goes off. If she goes off and calling you dumb instead of telling you, no baby, it's not that bad, just next time try to think about it. But if her first reaction is to actually, yeah, you're dumb, like the fuck, that's something easy. If she reacts like that, that means she doesn't have your back, and that means that, and a girl that would talk down on you, that means she doesn't support you. So imagine when she's on the street, imagine what she would do if other people talk shit about you. She probably would agree with them and talk shit about you too. So that was number 1. Test her to see if she would talk down on you. Because I'm telling you, whatever you do, your partner should never talk down on you. Even if you did something dumb, there's a way to talk to people. And if the first thing is like putting you down, she's not the one. Number 2, test her on if she gets mad when you tell her that you don't want to have sex. Like maybe she came on to you and maybe you don't want to have sex. Maybe it's for real. I mean, I don't know about you guys because you guys be thirsty as hell on a regular. But let's say that night you don't want to have sex. Or test her. You might want to have sex, but you're like, no, baby, not tonight. See her reaction. If she gets mad and she starts like telling you like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, there's a problem, you have something that you can't get it up. You know, if she starts talking crazy like that, that means that she sees you as a sex object. You can say no to her ever about sexual shit. And that's like a big no-no. Or even if she uses sex as a threat. You know, you don't buy her a bag, so she's like, you didn't buy the bag, well, I'm not fucking you. Yo, right there, you know, either she's a gold digger or she's just a girl that don't give a fuck about you. I mean, that goes with it. That's a gold digger too. So yeah. Also, it shows that sex is the main motivation for them, and maybe you guys are okay with that because you guys are fuckers and you want to fuck. But if you're looking for a long-term relationship, that shows you like, no, she only sees you for your dick. Do you want that? Maybe. Number 3, test if she still flirts with other people, because sometimes, you know, them bitches are bold. They're gonna flirt in front of you, but sometimes they're not. They're gonna be like, okay, I need to have some type of respect, so I'm not gonna flirt in front of him. So maybe you guys are going out, be late on purpose. You send your friend over and he sits at the bar next to her and he starts like talking to her and being like, you know, flirtatious. Obviously you send a friend that she doesn't know, obviously, because if she knows a friend, it's not gonna work. So you send a friend that she doesn't know, and then he start like talking to her, not saying she can talk, but start watching, like you're in the corner, she doesn't see you, start watching how she's interacting with him. Maybe she's even gonna give the digits. So right there, you know, like, yo, your bitch is out of control. She knows you're on your way, but she's still flirting with the dude at the same spot, you know? So just try to see her body language. She's like, oh yeah, oh no, like, oh yeah, you wanna buy me a drink? Okay, like, I think a bitch that allows a man to buy her a drink when she's waiting on her dude is so fucking disrespectful. It's not like, I don't care, yeah, she didn't want to pay for her drink or whatever, she got a dude. Like, no, you don't do that. And if she does shit like that, you already know the bitch ain't shit. And then she can also just be flirting maybe with the waiter. You can just look at her interaction while you're not around. And to me, like, just the flirting and being giggly, you know, oh, that's my personality, I flirt a lot. No, fuck that shit. She's just a whore. I'm sorry, I said that. That's not a word that I usually use, but she is inclined to probably cheating, because as soon as you're not around, she's ready to give her attention to somebody else. That's a big red flag. So I think if you see those signs, you should just get the fuck out, because she's not all about you. I don't know if she's capable of being all about somebody than herself, but yeah, you need to kick her to the curb. Number 4, you know how those bitches, those ladies, sometimes they're asking you, like, you know, you're talking to them for a little while and they hit you with the what are we, you know? So they need a fucking title. They need to be like, you mine and I'm yours and whatever. So you know what you can do? I know it might look lame if you feel like that, but whatever. What I recommend if you're trying to test her is to be like, after 2-3 months, you know, she's not hitting you up with that question, maybe you should ask her, what are we? Hit her with it, because she's gonna be like, excuse me, like, you know, girls are not really used to hear that from guys. And but what's your reaction? If her reaction is still like very nonchalant after 3 months of talking, women want relationship. I don't care what nobody says, whatever bitch they're talking about, oh no, I'm happy single. She's not happy, it's just because she doesn't have the option to be with somebody that she really likes. That's all. But ask her, what are we doing? What are we? And she said, well, I don't know, we're just hanging out, we're chilling. The bitch is not all about you. Obviously, she's still talking to other people, and she doesn't want to claim you. A girl. I'm not saying a guy. Even if, you know, guy, I feel like it's still crazy that a guy would talk to me for 3 months and still don't want to give me a title, but that's another story. But for a woman, women want relationships. So for her to not be able to say what you are after 3 months, it really shows that you're not it, and you should probably go. Number 5, you have to test her to see if you are a priority. Because if you're gonna be committed to her, she gotta be committed to you, and you gotta become a priority. So what you do is, maybe she tells you that she has an event to go to with like some of her friends. So the event is nothing crazy, it's just an event with her friend. What you do is, you invite her, maybe a couple of days later after she said that, you invite her to like a wedding or like a family reunion, like something big, like a bigger event than hers. And you tell her, hey, I would like you to come. You tell her at the exact same date as the day she has the event with the friend, and see what she says. If she says, okay, I'm gonna try to see if I can reschedule, or well, I'll come with you because this is way more important than my event with my friends that I see every fucking day, or I want to meet your family, so yeah, of course I'll come. And she's excited about it. If a reaction is not that, but it's more like, oh, I can't go, you know, I have this event I talked to you about, and you're like, well, you know, that would really make me happy, you could meet my family. If she still says no, you fucking know, because women want to meet the family. Women want to be around people that, you know, just to be claimed that, you know, she's the new girlfriend and shit like that. So if she doesn't want to go to an important event where it's going to be your family and like close friends, it's weird. It's weird. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking about me. If I have an event with friends and then my dude tells me, hey, come to this wedding, all my family is going to be there. Yeah, I want to go to the fucking wedding. Like, duh. So a girl that's gonna be like, oh no, I can't, like, you already know she's not all about you. And let's say she says yes because you need to have an escape in case she said, okay, let's go. Just a few days later, just tell her, oh, it got postponed, or you misread the dates. Like, you know, just find something else. Like, just find some shit to say. But obviously don't say, oh, I was lying because I was trying to see if I was a priority, because then you're like looking crazy. But yes, that's what you do to test if you are a priority. Number 6, how you check if they hold you to a double standard. Because, you know, I mean, double standard is like, it's the fucking society. A woman does it, a man does it, it's different. But let's say, for example, she goes out with her friend. You're happy for her. You're like, yeah, go have fun. As soon as it's you going out with your friends, she's like, why are you going out with them all the time? Even if you don't even go all the time, all of a sudden it becomes, you're always out, you know? So you just got to check for that. So obviously, maybe like what you do is decide to have night guys out, and you just check her reaction. If she's still like staying face and shit like that, you're like, what the fuck? Like, to me, that shows insecurity. That shows like that she thinks you're her property. That might not be a girl that you want to be with. It's not all the way you gotta kick her out, because obviously she seems to care about you. But do you want to be with somebody that's so possessive where at some point she's gonna be like, no, you cannot leave the house if I'm not coming with you? I don't know if you want that type of girl. Maybe that's something that turns you on, because I know you guys be liking some craziness that girls do. Sometimes it turns you on. I don't get it, but hey, might be your thing. And number 7, you know, we gotta check them for like, yo, is she there for your money or what? Is she ready to spend some money on you because you guys are awesome? I don't believe it always should be the man spending money on fucking bitches, on women. And so just test her, you know? You guys, you're together. I'm not saying it's when like you're kind of dating and it's like fresh, because she's gonna look at you crazy, but maybe you've been talking to her for like a month or 2. You invited her to go to dinner, and all of a sudden when it's time to pay, you know, maybe she got the most expensive shit on the menu. And also you gotta know that she got some money for herself, like that she's not broke and she's not struggling. She's like a regular cool girl with money, and she cool, you know? So you invited her, the bill comes, you're realizing that you don't have your wallet. You're like, yo, obviously you have your wallet somewhere, okay? Because just in case the bitch don't wanna go for that, you know? So you tell her, hey, I just realized I left my wallet at the house. Can you spot me? Just ask her to spot you, meaning you're gonna give her the money back. If the bitch is like, no, or like, why? Or like, she's like, you're so annoying. Like, why you forget your shit? You invited me, now I gotta pay, and make such a big deal out of it. Especially if you tell her, you're not even telling her, yo, you're paying for it and that's it. You're telling her, can you spot me? Meaning you're gonna give her the money back. If she has a fucking attitude, it just shows like she doesn't give a fuck about you. She's just there to use you and use your money and whatever you give her, validation, attention, whatever. But she doesn't care for you. Because why would she trip? Unless she's broke, that's different. But like I said, she can't be broke, and you shouldn't be talking to broke bitches anyways. But you know, I cannot tell you enough. You guys are gonna go do whatever because she got the fatty. You guys are like, oh, it's okay, she can be broke. Okay, well, hopefully you're rich. Because once you get broke because of her, you'll be single and she'll find somebody else. So yeah, so you test her about the money. Make sure if she accepts to pay, make sure you repay her as soon as you get home or something, you know? But this is it. Those were 7 tests you can give bitches, because that's what they are. If they fall for any of those tests, that's what they are. So those are the games you can play with them just to see if they're loyal, just to see if you can trust them and spend money on them, because I know you guys still feel like you need to spend money, which is okay. Yeah, I do like my dude to spend some money on me. But yeah, you gotta make sure that she's worth it, because this society makes it like so one-sided, and then you end up like crying because she took all your money. This is my 2 cents for today. So if you like this video, you can share it, or you can like it, or you can subscribe. And if you don't like it, like I say, send it to your friend to have a second opinion and make sure that the video wasn't good. Then you can also follow me on Instagram at Melli Monaco and at Melli Love XOXO. All right, guys, I will talk to you when?